Hello and welcome to Defense on Ceres, session 100. Well, today is a special number, but my prep work basically consists of doing nothing. So good session already, good premise. Oh, last time we didn't do much. Mostly John talking to Sonia as I don't want to say wife or girlfriend. More like yeah, let's just call her the mother of a child. Of his child. That's
Baby mama.
baby mama, basically. And well, other than that, I didn't note anything down. So well, the rest of the session was basically just a recap of the downtime, which was quite extensive. 3 months of downtime. Lots of things got done. Probably too much, to be honest. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. Next time I run a game, I need to do something with the scale of the game.
Yes.
But yeah. Regardless, for now we're stuck with this. So, well, I guess usually I would ask if anyone has something special. But this time it's something that should do right away. And it's for you, Bacon. That's something that happened a bit more during downtime for you. But something that you would be, waking up to essentially. It more or less boils down to you having more dreams. You know, you spend some time like concentrating on the on the what does like the spirit of Gripnoy essentially, right? And well, as downtime is coming to its end, there are some visions, essentially, of this spirit of Gripnoy. You know, Rock is still there. The spirit of Gripnoy is still there. But there's also something else, as like some sort of like shadow creeping over everything. First, it was not that noticeable, but it has become rather permeating. It's not really that dominant, just something that you would be becoming aware of as as time progresses. Not quite sure when it started, but yeah.
Hmm. Right. Uh, Recapitulate was a lot of info. In the beginning, is that like just in my dreams, or like I get this feeling awake, like the shadow that's covering stuff?
Just in your dreams. You
All
know,
right.
essentially just knowing that those visions like you get
Okay.
occasionally.
Right. This is odd. Hmm.
I guess give me like a perception awareness. There might be something more to be gained here. That would definitely require a roll on your part.
Difficulty.
Difficulty would just be in a 6, I think. Yeah. Successes will matter here. So 2 successes, that's not too bad. Well, what you can definitely tell is that this shadow is kind of feels like like foreign to you. Like it doesn't seem to match with like the themes presented before, essentially. Like
Hmm.
sounds like whatever this is, it's vastly different in nature from well, both the Spirit of Kryptonite and Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, thinking about that, he just stops. Hmm. Well, fuck. Uh, and he's going to try to get in contact with the security chief and network campus.
All right. Our security chief is currently flying around, but you can do video if you want to.
Yeah.
So let's go to I know the control room. The fuck is the control room? There it is. Let's see who the fuck is still here. Okay, of course inside. And feel free to drag yourself out. I'm gonna look for Nito and Vargas.
It's myself. Mm.
Nito just nods, and Emilia says, um, thanks for calling, but what is this about?
Yeah, just give me a moment.
Hmm.
Sorry about that. Where are we? Well, you see, sorry for bothering all of you, but um, I was actually not sure if I noted before, but in the recent months, I have trying to do some meditations. I I shared before the theories that me and the good researcher, what's the name of the good researcher?
Alexander Smith, I think.
Yeah, me and the good researcher Alexander Smith detected and theorized something about Kribbenoi having some sort of avatar that it was a thing trying to reach people that were staying there. I, having my good mind protections, was trying to attract it only to myself. So avoid going for other, and then I could try to understand it and kind of work. I've been having contacts, uh, possibly some sort of ED ally against the Wolf ED, but well, bad news. Recently, like just noticed today after waking up, it's like something else. It's having a presence on this sort of meditation sessions, and it's not the avatar and it's not Rourke. So either the the war Nords are like, and that weird guy they have are doing something, or something else just decided to find a portal to Gribnoi. Maybe threat null, maybe something else. Like, it's like a shadowy presence, so it's probably nothing good.
That sounds indeed quite dangerous. Do you did you have any plans how to counter it as of yet? Or well, do anything?
I'll try to get in contact with him and try to identify the source of this. I'm just warning both of you. It's uh it's the sort of information that should be shared. Any new knowledges I acquire, I will immediately contact you. Just be more watchful. Going through Gribnoy and on the usual things might be something problematic or something a bit hidden, so just keep an eye out.
No, Vargas not. Thank you for your consideration. I believe Nito has something for you as well. Maybe it's related, maybe not. Well, if you may, Nito. And it says he clears his throat and says, I've been encountering some interesting facts. Remember the time you found all those like dead Nordics?
Yes.
Turns out, it's not only Nordics that turn up dead nowadays. In fact, we've found an increasing number of well dead Homo rhodensis when we moved in a certain direction. It like brings up a map and says, roughly in this area, we found increasing amount. So far, our forces have not encountered the origin of this, but it's been quite pronounced. It's not just the Nordic forces. Apparently, there's also some supplements of well, I don't know how to best say this, but I think they somehow bring back these Homo rhodensis to fight on their side, on the Nordic side. Like we found pieces of deceased tissues, tissue and the like, in the wounds of the dead Homo rhodensis. And evidence that some of these of the corpses have been removed.
That is very interesting. From the killings, my initial idea was whatever they did to someone, whatever shit Rorg was wanting to get revenge on us. Yeah, could make sense of somehow some Homo Rorgens is working with the Nordics. But that's still a bit weird. Thank you for the information. I'll try to figure out a way to detect what's killing them.
Alright. Well, as for what's killing them, we think it's just regular battles. It's a bit concerning that we have not been able to encounter any of them. Our patrols should have picked normally up on them, so your guess is as good as mine as what's actually happening. But I think there might be some. They might have some way to, well, do the battles in secret. We have stepped up our surveillance efforts after all.
That's what worries me. For them to be battling without us not seeing something very weird is going on.
It's not that weird. We have similar technology where for back on the motherboard where we can silence certain areas, essentially declare information quarantine. But most of the time it mostly relies on well, suppression of police reports and police response and blocking of technical devices. Here it might be something a bit more advanced.
Well, I will try to, without knowing, I will try to figure something that breaks to sort of information blockage.
Hmm.
I think the operations are going a steady rhythm. We can't have anything else to stop our growth.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, the good part is that so far, and this is like Nito, the good part is so far that we have essentially a big belt of, well, secure area around our settlements, and there's quite a bit of, there's hundreds of kilometers between us and those battlefields. Well, quite hundreds of kilometers, but quite a bit. We can give quite a bit of ground before before, well, anything we have built so far is threatened. Oh well, I should say anything that matters. I do plan to bring up some more of the observation posts, the automated one, to hook up to the surveillance equipment.
All right. I'll keep these things in mind and see with what I can help. I at least hope that the clones and the grunts are doing a good job of being extra manpower.
Mm. They're quite successful. It's a bit, well, their group cohesion and stuff needs to be well, increased, but that will take some time, especially since we are using them in combat missions already, rather than having more extensive training. We're just giving you the basics, and then well, they need to learn on the field. Thankfully, the encounters we have are not deadly enough that we need to spend much more time training them, and learning in the field is not ideal, but we need the manpower desperately. So this is well, a more preferable solution.
Yes, I would love to have a proper training, even more like I trust the clones that they probably don't have much leading experience in themselves, but they are capable. Main issue is the grunts. They really need a proper training time, even having to control uh, ships. But it's the situation is a bit dire.
Yes, I suspect it will stabilize unless we'll find ourselves quite a bit uh, under pressure. It would be good if we could perhaps, well, with the later batches at least, start having the training grounds. What I imagine would be quite helpful would be perhaps designating some areas for it, perhaps near the lab where they are produced. There.
Yes, is within the plans. Honestly, they weren't even ready. The facilities weren't completely done. I just needed the manpower for my new vehicles, and just took them early. So
Yes.
yeah, it's within the plans. And how the taking the opportunity, if both of you are not very busy, how is the PMCs that Mr. Gold brought going? Like, any issues with them? Are they operating properly?
They seem to be operating properly, but so far our cooperation has been mostly um, well, on the top level. We do not have like any joint units or anything like that. It's more that we set out tasks for them, and well, they accomplish them. And judging by the
Mm.
reports, they are successful, and we have also sent some well investigative teams afterwards to make sure that that everything went as they describe it. And so far, they have not been disappointed. That is disappointing. I have to say they are and I have to say they're on par with the troops we normally employ easily. However, there's actually one thing that came up. Apparently, the captain is worried about the fuel supply. He wants he wants to empathize that it might be wise to have a good amount of storage as to start fuel ready, a strategic reserve of some kind, as he fears that well, relying on outside sources could mean we do not have enough during our time of need. While I generally agree, I do think it's a bit far thought and out of scale for what we're doing right now.
Yes, I kinda understand. Is you need to keep in mind from what is their background, and it's probably instincts for them to try to do this on the warfields they fought on are were very precarious.
Mm. Well, that's true. We need to make sure that we need to make sure that well that they do not get too upset. I've not worked with mercenaries before, but I do think that a happy partner is a good partner. Maybe we could give him uh, some sort of like compromise.
Do not worry. I plan to speak with their captain soon. I have a meeting today, so I'll try to set up something with him like tomorrow or the day after, see if he's available.
Very well. And well, Emilia goes and says, well, inform me about the progress of this shadow and perhaps a meeting as well. I would like to know what measures you exactly plan. And until then, I have to excuse myself. There are still some things I need to attend to.
Yes. Uh, Sorry for bringing this at this hour, but you guys go ahead and continue doing your job. I still have many things to do myself.
Emilia salutes and logs off. And Nita says, oh, good day to you, unless you need me for something.
No, there is no further need. I'll think on these issues, and if I get something, I will contact you, both of you back.
Excellent. And he logs off. Alright. Alright. Anything else you want to do in particular?
Mm. Mhm. Yeah, I need to talk with Alexander.
Alright. Alexander, how would you reach out to him?
Is he on on Allied space, or is on the station?
You do not know exactly where he is, but last thing you heard was that he left Gripnoy and Ceres for now. He does
So
plan to
yeah,
drop by again for your project, but for now he's gone.
yeah, I would just send him like an email asking where would where would he be if he has any times for talks through either video conference, and if he's on the station, if I could go there meet him.
Oh, he'll tell you that he is back at the Mudball at the moment, meeting with certain people, but he does have time for video if need be.
Right, yeah, I would if it's free, I would love to have a quick chat with him.
Alright, let's bring this dude up. Where the fuck was he again? Oh, there we go. Good evening, Vicious Love. Good to see you.
Equally, Mr. Smith. Well, I have some interesting things that I would wish to get your opinion of. I'm continuing as uh, previous talk with you, trying to get in contact with the avatar of Gribnoy. We've, we've been getting good progress, although uh, there one time I accidentally sent a very negative, I sent my fears instead of the proper message. I think made the avatar a bit sad. But I just noticed today, probably if been for more time and I didn't notice before. It's weird to describe, but it's like a new presence, not the chains on the avatar, not the essence of the Rorg, not the avatar itself, like a shadowy figure that's around Gribenoy. Did you ever have any sort of experience with anything like that? Are we dealing with something like Threatno or maybe Nefandi?
Hmm. Uh, I guess experience would be a bit too far-fetched, but that would be best to cope with this logically. Have you noticed like any sort of intent behind it, like any sort of entity similar to Rock or the Avatar?
No, right? Rather, it was just the presence.
Yeah, it's just a
So
presence.
for not for now. I just noticed its presence as this forum, uh, this darkness. Nothing else for now. I'm going to investigate more. I'm just inform the security chiefs, and I was going to try to see if you ever had if you know something before I do further investigations.
Hmm. Uh, uh, Usually such presences more a case of some powerful entity like casting some sort of shadow, essentially.
Hmm.
This could mean any number of things. Of course, there's also the possibility of well, some sort of, I guess, world colliding, well, world colliding event going on. For example, there's, at least as far as I know, there are like worlds that are entirely made out of like darkness, and if they overlap with certain other places, that has some influence. There's even like some rumors about a place where essentially more or less everything goes at some point, like a sort of a cosmic garbage dump that has well, it essentially permeates all of reality. That in a way, if you really wanted to, you could find your way there from any other point in space. Although that is more
Mm.
a theory rather than science.
Hmm. That is quite curious. I think I should finally study more cosmology. I think it's going to be needed for the future. But yeah, that's interesting, and I hope it's that. It sounds less worrisome than uh, just a powerful entity up to something.
Hmm. All right. Also, a piece of advice before I forget: do not try to poke it too hard. Whatever this is might not even be fully aware of itself or of its presence there. So you might draw unwanted attention if you go too hard.
Hmm. All right, that's very useful information. Thank you very much, Mr. Smith.
Of course. Feel free to contact me anytime. I do have well, my schedule is a bit tight. Thanks to thanks to being forced within to act within a certain haste. But well, this seems important enough to make room as needed. And besides, it's rather interesting.
Yes. I will send you some reports so you can read when you have free time of whatever I find out. Uh, Thank you for your time.
He nods and disappears from the screen. Alright, so gonna need a second here, and then we're gonna switch over to neck.
Yay.
Wow. Okay, I just should like write some stuff down real quick. I guess need to and Alexander Smith. Alright, then we go to neck exactly. Let's see. There we go. There's your base. Uh,
Oh, well, my base? I thought we were still at the doctor's lab.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
yesterday.
good. I don't have to figure out what the hell to do with the baby mama.
Well, I still need to figure it out.
Oh, getting her back to the spa and all that. That's what I
Oh,
meant.
yeah, I mean, like the portal's right there. Like, that's not too much of a problem, to be honest.
I don't know if she can make it. Who knows with her? Gripnoid can be a very dangerous place for a woman. Anyway, I gotta go find the float tank. I need to see what happened during that, you know, in the bar and all that.
Alright, sure. You can go and find your trusty old float tank. Do you want me to bring it up? Like the.
Would it actually apply to this? Because I'm trying to retrace a memory. Would it? Would
I mean,
the?
I think sensory deprivation would definitely help trying to concentrate on your memories.
So I would still get the whole research bonus and all that.
Yeah, I think so. You should.
Okay.
Like,
Just want to make sure.
I mean, this the way you
Oh,
just. This the way you're saying this sounds to me like it should.
okay. Pull it up so I remember. So remember, I get like +2, a -1 difficulty.
Hmm. Honestly, like the
Oh, I
most.
have it.
This is like the most useful thing ever crafted.
It's glorious. Why? Why not everyone has one of these? I don't know. Need some ability to just go in the float tank. Need to retrace your steps? Just go in the float tank. And in doubt, just float tank it away.
Oh well. Then I guess. Then I
Me
guess.
being intoxicated make this more difficult. Like the memory,
Uh.
like the
Well,
intoxication from the memory.
okay, okay. Let me like check. Like, I don't. Let me check like your focus. Like within certain focuses, it should be easier, like magic wise. But I think you're a bit too scientific for that. Well,
Yeah, I don't have it.
or the wrong kind of science, I should say.
Yeah, yeah, I don't have anything for drugs on here.
Yeah, and
I don't think that they will help me.
yeah, and what's the other thing?
The
Um,
easily intoxicated flaw?
well, that and more the like the paradigm and the practice.
Uh, met mechanicalistic cosmos,
Mm-hmm.
cybernetics.
Yeah, no, I don't think. I mean, cybernetics in
Oh,
particular, no, doesn't mesh
yeah.
particularly well.
I still got the float tank. It gives me a -1.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good, I think.
Worst case, this is just going to be difficulty 8.
All right. Let's see. Describe exactly like what's the scope you're going for, generally speaking.
Scope?
Yes.
Check.
Well, how much detail do you want?
I mean, a lot of any detail. I got to try to find a clue here about like what happened that night. Like I was drunk,
Yes.
trying to find something that I can just trace, like use to track down whatever it is that did the stuff to us from that night. I'm probably going for a lot of detail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
just without the brain fog from the booze. We can ignore that detail.
Okay. That seems reasonable to me. Seems perfectly reasonable. Okay, we're doing like a bit an unusual role here. If I recall correctly, recording stuff is intelligence, alertness. To basically do will be 8, but you can use mind effects to well, clear up the fog. And time as well, which I would say like a time 2 mind 2 effect would probably be really helpful if you want to, of course. I don't want to.
Give me a second. I gotta look through my effects at the moment because I got a lot. 3. Oh shit! I haven't been keeping track with my mental buff.
Mm.
I might have to rebuff myself on everything at the moment. Actually,
God bless.
because I have it marked down that I had 5.5 months left for my mental buff, where I buff my intelligence and all that. And we went through 3 months, but I haven't been tracking all the days, so it's probably not even that.
Mm.
Get rid of all my ability dice. Down to 1 effect. And an unknown duration left for my big mental buff, where I get 10, intelligence 10.
I don't know how long it was though. Oh, at all.
I mean, we move pretty slow, so it's probably like at most a month.
I mean, it could have been a month, but it could also been like 6. That's the issue. Well, let's say, I mean, the easiest solution would be just to say, it's over.
Then I'm gonna have to renew that first,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna have to try to get some dice and alertness.
Yep.
Okay.
Reasonable. Probably would be best to like do this. Yeah, it needs to be separate. And I guess, yeah, just go for it. I guess. Do you need like any info on like how many successes you actually need at the end of the day?
For my intelligence buff, I would like to get my intelligence and wits back to 10. So, yeah, I would need some guidance.
Yeah, small things. So, but yeah, let me just calculate and tell me like how long you want it to, since that matters.
Max duration.
Max duration. Max duration would be infinite.
I mean,
Well,
I thought usually we capped out at 6 months.
yeah, because it's the same amount.
If I could go to infinite, I would be rolling to infinite.
Okay, intelligence and wits, right? So, let's see. That's 5 dots on wits, which costs double, and the other one is 6 dots. Yeah. So that's that. And let's see for the duration. Yeah, let's just say 6 months is like the same amount for now, which probably will last a good long while. Which was 5, another 5 successes.
One day I need to get legendary attribute for intelligence and wits.
I mean, totally possible. Yeah, 26 successes.
26.
Yeah.
And I believe I have to start off with an intelligence research roll.
Yeah, well, that would be recommendable.
What's the difficulty on the intelligence research roll?
Bit of difficulty of the ritual, base at least, so as a level 1 effect. So basically it should be at that 4, unless you have more stuff running.
Well, I don't. So it's difficulty 3 because of the float tank.
Yeah.
7 dice at the. Five successes. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Maximum difficulty reduction. Not that it really matters. But yeah.
Oh shit. Actually, no. It's not 7. It's supposed to. Wait. Intelligence, research is 6 plus that. It's supposed to be 8. 8 dice.
Well, time to reroll.
Same result.
God bless. Okay. I guess time for your early roll. Item Mir 3. Okay. Do you have any specialties? Let's see. Programming. I don't think that would apply. Okay,
And that's 11.
Yeah, that's 11, and I need to take a break.
Yep.
So.
Wits research to start it back up.
Yep.
So 9 dice. Difficulty is 3 again?
Yes. Almost not worth rolling, but you could always fail in theory. So. Alright.
Theoretically.
Yes.
But I could also win the lottery, theoretically.
No, not if you don't play. So. That should be what? 14, 17, and 18, yeah.
Take another break.
As expected. Oof. Alright.
7.
Think you're like, yeah.
Take another break.
You're fucking one off.
Good, I get to put some in perception.
Nice. Jesus fuck. Okay.
Okay, so I believe that's 33 dice.
Jesus.
Programming does not apply to me for some reason.
Well, you're not really programming yourself, but I hope, anyways.
Programming myself to be smarter.
Let's not go there, but yeah, let's see. It's like 30, 33.
Giga brain buff.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So, you have like 7 left over.
Tossing that in perception.
Alright, that should bring you, let's see. So 5, and you could then do for another 2, so you should be up to like 7, I think, on perception. I have like 1 success floating.
Oh well. Just goes into the ether.
Also, holy shit, that will take you quite a bit to buff yourself like that. Hours upon hours, to be honest.
Yeah, but face facts, this is ultra useful for me.
Yeah, it will be.
Like, this is my crutch. If I don't have this, I am very dead in the water with this build.
I don't know. I don't think you're that weak, to be honest.
I mean, for how I use it, it's like, god damn, I use this a lot. very mental base. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And now we do it again so I can get some alertness. I'm probably just gonna buff alertness. Well, no, because it was a demon. So I'm probably gonna buff alertness, cosmology. Can I buff things that I have note dots in?
You mean like ability-wise? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure you can.
So we know it was a demon, so I'm gonna put it in alertness, cosmology. Would esoterica help?
Oh.
What is the
Esoteric has a bit. No, I don't think Esoteric would particularly help that much, but let me check. Because I think, as far as I remember, like Esoterica is more, well, more something for, like mystical aligned characters, and on top of it, it's like more the practical application of, like mystic knowledge, as far as I remember. But I'm gonna check for you.
I'm gonna check the book too.
It's a core ability, I think. It's a knowledge. Esoterica. Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's like it's demonology.
Yeah, demonology might be a thing.
It was kind of like a demon thing.
And sure, you can have it, but only for demonology. I would let you apply it to like other stuff, because it's a bit too far out. Otherwise, like or your usual like technocratic mindset, I guess.
Enigmas and scan would also help in this, just in case to see what comes up.
Enigmas would scan not so much because it's more internally, I guess.
Oh, so I can't use it in a memory?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Even if, say, like I have to construct like a mental, I have to do that later anyway. I can always save that. So, alertness, cosmology, enigmas, and esoterica. It's 4, I believe.
For what?
4 abilities that I want to get +2 in.
Oh,
So
okay,
we can
that's
calculate the successes.
yeah, okay, that's like 8. And I guess the rest duration. How much duration do you want?
Let's just go for like a scene.
A scene. Sure.
Yeah, because we got to see what I get.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe let's go for a week since I'm getting the esoterica stuff.
There's no such thing as a week. You get this. You get a turn, a scene, a day, and then a story, which we count as a month.
Or a month, whatever.
Yeah. So that's like 4 successes. So to get 58, that should be like the 12 by my calculations.
Okay.
It's a, yeah, and that's like a level 3 effect. So basically, G should be a 7.
7. Float tank makes it 6.
Yes.
Was that for the irritate roll or for the research roll?
For the research roll.
Okay. So 14 dice. I believe the irritate roll is now diff 4.
The 4, indeed. Alright. Fucking neat.
I needed 12, right?
Yes, you need a 12. It's 7.
Come on, big money, big money.
Big money indeed.
Damn!
What fucking off?
Fucking again!
Yeah.
Take a break.
Yep. Alright, oh, nice.
I'm not gonna keep rolling. Do I have to keep rolling?
No, no, you don't.
Okay.
You can quit.
I, I I guess I put the extra in scan anyways.
Sure, why not?
Come up with a better way to record this.
Alright, but now for the meat of the operation.
Let me just record. What was it? 12, 14. That's it. That's enough. Okay. I am now ready to actually investigate my memory.
Excellent.
I believe that's also an arete roll now I have to do.
Well, yeah. Well, we're gonna do it like this way. Like you're gonna roll your like intelligence, alertness, and have that beforehand augmented by your RT roll. You know, just lower the difficulty. I think that's the easiest way to do it.
Okay, so what is the intelligence alertness roll? What's the difficulty on that?
The difficulty on that is an 8.
And the float take makes that a 7.
Yes.
And I still get the 2 extra dice.
Yes.
So I got 14 at diff 7. I'm just I'm thinking the math out loud. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I will try to do an arete effect to make that a bit easier.
Yeah. Sure. Would be a level 2 effect.
Oh, difficulty 6 because I have 2 effects going. Right?
Yes.
Does the -1 from the float tank help out?
Well, not on top of it.
Okay, I just had to ask.
Like it only applies
Okay.
once.
I had to ask just to see.
Alright,
Got it.
yeah. Sure, you get max modifier essentially, so it goes down to 5 on the intelligence alertness.
So it's difficulty 4 once the float tank kicks in.
No, like I actually know it would be because of the magic roll. Oh, or is it?
You
Okay,
said
yeah.
difficulty 8, and then the float tank applied to make it 7.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
But-
wait, because the maximum.
Yeah.
Sorry. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Oh. Suck. Okay, yeah.
Does a creative apply?
No, I actually don't think it would, but 5 success is still an exceptional success. And, well, you remember back. You remember back to that fateful night. You know, just coming back from the mission. Things, well, quite relaxed for you, and you're, remember back.
Wow, you still got this picture?
Yeah. Actually was, actually, that's how it was left. I just switched out Sonia's picture because she had the old one because she was just a generic back then.
Amazing.
Yes. And yes, you remember back and remember being drunk. But thanks to all the things, thanks to the float tank, yeah, I remember it now with like much more clarity, and you see the all the things you haven't noticed properly are now entering your mind. You notice the rest of the team at the bar. And, well, you notice something else. There's like something heavy in the air. Like a bit like a rain cloud, a rain cloud passing over the sun, but nobody seems to have noticed at the time.
Question: when I'm viewing this memory, am I stuck like in my body that was in that present, or can I see myself like externally?
You're seeing from like your own perspective. This is
Okay, so
your memory essentially.
okay,
You can't see
yeah, that.
you can't see the parts you weren't able to perceive back then.
So if I tried to walk into the women's bathroom that I did not go in, it would just be like a void.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, I have to know what the rules are. I've watched a lot of sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's like that one Farscape episode when man, I forget who was trying to trick him into giving up. I think it was Scorpio.
Yeah, it probably was Scorpio.
And he's like, "Oh, I know this is a fake because I've never been in the women's bathroom." Anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
um, so you were saying something about the sun.
Well, no,
Cloud
no,
that no
not
one
that. That
knows.
was more like on a metaphorical level.
Yeah.
Like there's like something heavy in there. And well, this doesn't need to have to be the quite a deciding factor just yet. Like
Can I take like a big whiff of what is heavy in the air, try to like discern it?
sure. I'll be a bit well unorthodox, but you can roll me next to perception awareness.
I don't have awareness. Damn it!
Well, you have perception, a lot of it actually.
I can't use scan.
No,
Difficulty.
just a 6. Oh yeah, by the way, there's actually like in a circumstance I would allow you to use scan under if you make yourself like a device to perceive this kind of stuff and like wear it or something or have it like, as an implant.
Guess then I just gotta cut off my nose.
God,
Replace it with metal.
God bless. But yeah, well, like you're not the best at this kind of stuff, so it's a bit hard to tell you. But from what you like get from it, it feels a bit like like the same kind of like vibe essentially you get from from your son. Well, except your
Wait,
son
from
is
my
like
son or
yeah from your son, but except for from your son is like much weaker, more like an undertone. What here is more pronounced.
I'm sniffing like my son's scent?
In a way, yeah.
That's strange.
It's not. Or like you said, it's more like a shadow of this, like in a innocent way, like an
Okay.
undertone.
I kind of look over. Is there a way to like maybe rewind the memory? Because I remember I was attacked. And
Yes,
I was eating at the time, so this was before then.
yes,
Like, can I rewind the memory till that there, so maybe I can see
yes. You
the
can.
insulter?
Sure, you can. Give me like a willpower roll to 6 to see like how well you do.
It's not a botch.
It's not a botch, but
I start squeezing, and all you hear is just me farting.
oh god.
It's like a massive rip.
It's not a cursed, but I guess if you really want to, You can turn your float tank into a gas chamber.
Oh no, I'm sensing something.
It's the only thing you're sensing. Since you're the fucking sensory deprivation tank. But anyways, before we dwell on this mental image, you may try again.
I just wait for everything to pass and just kind of ease the smell out. Much better.
Alright, you're able to,
It's just a little gassy.
God. You're able to, like, forward, yourself, and, well, not forward, but backward, but, go back to the point in time. I think you were, like, here, no, you were here, I think. Roughly.
No, I think I was in the gap.
In the gap? Okay.
That's why the gap existed.
Alright. And yes, yeah, we're gonna keep you around in the corner, but that doesn't matter too much. But yeah, you go back, and you remember that like essentially time slowing down and things like losing their colors or something, if I remember correctly how I described it. And there you have it. Like you see like this like entity, demonic even, in a way, like looking at you, staring directly at you, as you've somehow managed to draw its attention. You see it like smile. Anything particularly you're looking for here?
I mean, I give him a look over and try to see if I can identify him. Actually, now with my
Mm-hmm.
my enhanced intelligence
Well, okay, yeah, sure.
and knowledge.
Let's see. Honestly, give me like a.
Intelligence. Well, we know it's esoterica since he's a demon. We right?
Yeah,
Demonology.
sure, you can use that. Give me like intelligence, esoterica, then difficulty would be a 7.
Does a creative apply? It has to. How I'm going about this whole investigation.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, 5 successes. So, well, let's see how to best describe this. Well, you're not familiar with like this demon in particular. You do notice a few things. First of all, aside from like you remember things, it actually kind of looks similar to like in the complexion.
What?
In the complexion it has, and like like skin color, I guess it would be, and like the texture of the skin. It's actually kind of similar to like what your son has, more or less. And like the claws, and well, essentially, it's like he's you can say for certain that this is like a proper demon, like something you would find in popular culture.
Like horns, scales, and
Yep.
talon.
Yep.
Almost like a tiefling kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. This kind of thing. And you would know that this would be associated with like a wide array of powers. Most of course, like fire and brimstone, but also like dealing with things like bargains, curses, that sort of deal. And well, you would know that these entities are known for particularly some sort of like deals and the like that they like to strike with all kinds of mortals, which also ironically enough includes immortals. like you've read some reports about, you know, certain reality deviants making pacts with them
Disgusting.
to gain like a certain amount, certain benefits, you know, ranging from like magic powers to like you know, riches. That you know, cost them part of their or the entire soul, like in quotation marks. Or in reality, it usually ranges. Usually means service, and sometimes the harvesting of some sort of like energy from whoever is is well taking the bargain.
I gotta ask this since we're talking about how closely related to the Nefandi would this demon be?
If I says this, you would know that essentially this it's not particularly associated with them, but in general speaking, like there is an entire Nefandi faction that um, that has like a this kind of like a demonic connection going on. Essentially, like they you know do this do like the pacts and the like, and summon them, serve them in some capacity, in an effort to bring about the end, or well, at least the goals of their masters, which are usually quite devastating in the long run, as they well see to like at best corrupt humanity, and at worst is bring about its destruction.
Okay, so more adjacent than Nefandi. Okay,
Yeah.
like he will deal with them, but yeah, it more out of convenience kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, it could be that he would know that there are some fanatics out there.
Um, Trying to think out what else I can. Can I like look around to see like if there's anything else like that's unusual, out of place? There's got to be a reason he came to us or was in this bar.
Well, I guess with like 10 turns, I'm gonna give you this for free, but there's a possibility that it's not the bar itself, but what's in it, in particularly you guys.
So like we were encroaching on its territory, or it actually seeked us out.
It might have been either.
To be honest. Well, so I'm gonna try to investigate the areas I remember, see if I can tell if this is his territory. 'Cause
Um,
we don't know this bar. We just walked in here randomly.
yeah. I'm not thinking. Give me like another intelligence. Intelligence
Scan.
alertness roll. Well, I guess
Scan.
I guess actually, yeah, he could use scan. That's true.
Intelligence scan. Yeah.
Yeah, give me like the 6.
Doesn't scan knock it down a little bit? No.
It does.
Okay, so it's 6.
Yes. Jesus fuck. Okay.
This is why I like having it at 10.
Okay, and well, based on what you well see, see here, it doesn't seem like anything particularly as well screams demonic domain. But the presence of like the dead
How
of
about I play those albums in the backwards, see what they say?
oh my god. I mean, sure,
I just noticed.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Well, like, well, we wouldn't remember like them, like all of it, since you have like looked at them. But from seem to be just known albums. There are like, of course, like a few things here that you know, could be associated with like demonic presences. You know, vices for overindulgence for example, or um, like the whole like prostitute in the back, essentially, lust, but also the
But still could be
alcoholism.
it still could be gluttony too.
Yes.
It still can be overconsumption.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, indulgence is like a theme here, but lust in particular, for example, would also be, viable as well as you know, drug usage, as sort of like a corruption part, since that alcoholism can lead to like a lot of misery down the line, for the families, for the person in question, as they lose like control over their lives, or lose or so like perhaps even like strike their family members and that kind of stuff. For there and well, the albums themselves, of course, usually have like some sort of like since it's rock and roll in it, which is of course as it is known like devil's music. Talking about bad things, which might inspire people to like live their lives accordingly.
What about the hamburger? How filled with fat and salt is it? Is that overindulgent too?
It's a hamburger, so yes. Yes is the answer. But it's not particularly like the portions weren't particularly big. Um, so it was basically just
Wait,
unhealthy food and in a
no, no,
place.
wait. Is it American sized portion? Is it
No,
European sized?
European sized.
Oh.
So it's like a burger and maybe some fries if you're lucky. Soggy fries, of course. Considering this is a fucking bar, yeah. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing particular screaming demonic. Like none of these aspects seem to be, overly pronounced, or like even of all. Like it's what you would expect of such a place. Although that might just be why this thing is nesting here. Nothing is too much. It's perfect to blend in.
But that also leads back to it may have just been hunting us. And just use this as a, opportune moment.
Yeah, it could be. And yeah, you would know that this place would maybe like even strengthen his powers to some degree. A perfect place to manifest, even for a little. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention before is that these entities usually have like a hard time like manifesting themselves in like populated areas at the very least, and their influence is usually limited.
Yeah. But I also remember that I was the only one who could see him too.
Yep, you're the only one that could see him. The rest didn't
Yeah.
notice him at all. Although they did suffer some certain consequences. Interesting enough, you were the only one that didn't get directly cursed at the time. But maybe it was instead directed at someone else, and it was much worse.
Okay. I put up like Prime Site so I can see maybe some of the energies that are being used around here.
I'm afraid not, because you wouldn't like
Okay.
you wouldn't remember those.
Had to ask. Can only.
Yeah. Sorry about that, but yeah. These this is this is actually what it boils down to. So what's your next step?
I'm trying to think of what else like I could have maybe remember since can't really manipulate the memory. Still got that stupid cough. Um, I'm gonna try to like memorize what the demon like, so maybe I can find maybe an expert on this a bit more and try to research it a little bit.
You could, you could.
'Cause-
Uh,
because I have to know more about what this demon is to carry on, and it's not like I know that much.
yeah, you don't know that much. That's true.
Like I don't know if this is like a venging demon, a demon of like gluttony, temptation. You can also the whole motif can also fit a temptation because of the whole, alcohol and alcoholics and that desire. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would say there's you mostly have his appearance, and like none of the other stuff would be quite pronounced. Hmm.
No, 'cause, maybe I can do enigmas to see if
Sure.
the curse at like the curses he inflicted on the four of us fits some sort of pattern.
Well, sure.
Because
That's
we each got our own individual curses.
give me like some intelligence enigmas at a. Mm, it's a 7.
I got nothing. Dice have failed me finally.
Holy shit, they did. They fucking did.
Not a botch. It's just
What the
maybe I just smell that fart again in the float tank. It's like, oh no.
God. And yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything that just seems to be like that common here. I'll give you one thing for free. As at least as far as you know, like you're the only ones that are affected. Like no other bug or has been like reported, and there was an official investigation for this. So you would know about that.
That kind of indicates that we were purposely targeted.
Yes. The question is, what are you gonna do about it?
Ah, there was no other humans in this bar other than the five of us.
There were like other guests, and they're like that aren't displayed, like, and of course the personnel working there, like maybe some sort of like barkeep for sure, probably like a cook somewhere considering you've eaten, and
Yeah, but I probably didn't see the cook.
yeah, you didn't see
I
the cook. Maybe like
yeah,
maybe you caught like a glimpse of him, but it was like a rather unremarkable face.
yeah, because who actually knew we were there? I Yeah, like no one really knew we were gonna go there. This was kind of spur of the moment.
Yep, that was the spur of the moment thing.
And none of them acted in any strange ways. No, at least that I could tell from a glance.
Well, yeah. And if it exists, you'd probably be pretty certain that, if anyone acted suspicious, it wasn't anyone within your line of sight.
Okay, looks like the only clue I got is to investigate the demon a bit more.
Hmm. I mean, like you've still intelligence, like so there might be something to be said about your own activities, like why in Serbia consider this like normally you're in space, right? And in space you haven't been cursed by a demon or like had encounters with like a proper demon,
We
at least as far as you know.
true. Like we did the whole NATO base thing, but we incapacitated that vampire.
Yep.
Maybe the vampire had someone guarding him. Do we still have that vampire?
Yes.
Yeah. Really?
Vislev has it in its base, sealed.
Could you mind probe a torpor vampire?
In
'Cause
theory.
I don't think we've been feeding him at all.
Well, he has been fed, I think. Like,
Has he?
well, more like, more like blood filtering. But I'm not sure how much you would know about that. But yeah, like as far as you know, that thing would be torpid.
Okay. I guess I gotta go and interrogate the vampire at some point.
Yeah, totally possible. But you would need Victor's permission for that, since it's in his space and it's like kind of his pet project. And he also has like a thing for it, where it's like sealed in, and if you like mess with it, it could incinerate it.
I mean, he's a generous guy. As long as you ask nicely, he let you in. Right, Vicious Love?
I think he said be right back a while ago.
I didn't know if he was back or not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the case.
But no, if you ask nicely, he usually lets you through.
Yeah, that's true.
It's pretty good reason to, mess with the vampire. Like, hey, maybe he's got a demon protector. It's that or your dad. I don't see why your dad would do this to us.
Oof.
Or NATO. And I don't think NATO has demons just lying around.
I mean, he isn't. I'm pretty sure that some of the NATO people are demon controlled, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm pretty sure they would have sent a more vicious demon if they had them at their beck and call.
Well, just means the other side has demons too. Maybe there's like demon battles that we don't know about. Anyway, but no matter what, but yeah, I suppose that ends the trip down memory lane.
Yep.
Alright, and time to pull back to Holani. And I guess that actually like should conclude all the time you have, honestly, because you spent like several hours of like buffing first.
Yep. 17 rolls is part of my morning routine.
God, I think I should honestly be more than one.
I
One day.
counted them. I was just like, what the fuck? How many rolls did I do? And I'm not counting the ability buff either. It was 17 just for the Gigabrain.
Yeah, I know. It's just just how the fucking cookie crumbles. To be fair, like the Gigabrain, at least like the area roads themselves are not like the only part that really matters for in terms of time, since like at least the way at least like the way we've been running it, it's been like essentially 1 hour per casting. Like by the book,
For the break, isn't the break also 1 hour?
No, it's like the way I see it, like it's more like a few minutes and then like I don't factor that quite in, since it's not like a full hour. But yeah, like it's a certain amount of time for sure. Like I think by the book, it's probably like even more devastating. But like
Back.
let's not go too far in it.
Bacon.
Hello, Bacon.
Yes,
Question. Do you still have that vampire?
mayhaps. Why do you need a vampire?
He may have like a demon partner slash patron slash butt buddy.
I
Uh,
find that extremely unlikely. But if you want to interrogate the vampire, like it's a fucking Simitsi.
I'm
It's
not gonna
not
let him
a
touch me. Don't
no.
worry.
It's not a Tremere. You know, it's a Simitsi. Yes, they have codonic sorcery, but less likely to know how to deal with demons.
Actually,
Well,
like at least out of character, I can tell you that that is not true. Like continuing sorcery has like a huge chunk that deals
Yes,
exclusively with demons.
I know, but codonic sorcery is extremely rare compared to thaumaturgy that every fucking Tremere has. Not every Tzimitzi has magic.
Hmm.
It's even expensive for them.
Yes, it is.
well, right now, it like when we were attacked in the bar with the curses, it seems like we were purposely targeted, and the only one who really kind of knew about it or knew where we existed was, well, that vampire. He at least would have a motive, even though he was incapacitated.
Oh, yeah. If feel free to interrogate him. Uh, he might be hungry.
I'm probably not gonna take the stake out. I'm probably just gonna mind probe him.
Right, if you can mind torpor, like he's probably on hunger torpor. That's what I'm saying. So if you can do with mind, yeah, go for it.
But yeah, okay.
Maybe he's a vampire. He doesn't have a soul. Damn it! I can't just rip it out of his body.
Oh, I mean you can. Also, like the others don't seem to be coming in anytime soon, so I'm gonna go and like grab something to eat real quick, and well then, if not back by then, I think we could go for at least some mind probing.
Well, I'm kind of also like at the end of my day too.
Yeah, yeah, at the end of the day, but like that's like I think like the most pronounced thing that's still like on there. Like the other stuff, I don't sure. Like if Bacon has like any more ideas while I go and grab something, then sure we can do that. But otherwise, like the big thing was more like a group thing. And like nobody is quite online, not even Ems.
He keeps logging into Roll20.
Yeah,
He's probably bored. This is his job or something.
yeah, not unlikely. Actually, I'm gonna ask him. Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's there. Pick up the devil.
Hello, Ems. Oh, we can't hear you. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. Feel free to talk amongst each other.
No, my fellow Abrahamic followers. I was
One question, like, a transpose is when you take the lines of a table and you turn them into columns, right?
I think so.
Not sure if it's going to work, but that doesn't cost anything. So yeah, let's try to do a transpose to this.
And now my headphones are quite working correctly. So, what's been happening? You guys committed Diabria? I mean,
I might have to mind probe that vampire.
vampire?
Yeah, remember the vampire? The one we kidnapped?
Oh, there's a meatsy.
We might have been targeted with a demon attack.
What?
Back in Serbia.
What happened? How?
Remember when we went to Serbia? And you ended up like blind.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was blind and I actually couldn't actually see, and I kept taking bashing damage because I keep bumping into things.
Yeah. I forget what Bacon had.
Um, no, I think I passed or whatever. I think I was maybe wounded, but no permanent effect, I think.
Well, anyways,
Unless unless it was there that I got my weapon got possessed. Because remember, I have a possessed weapon.
I thought maybe you couldn't taste anything.
Maybe I don't remember. I can't remember what happened 2 weeks ago.
It wasn't 2 weeks ago, so it was like 2 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah. If I don't remember what happened 2 weeks ago, imagine 2 years ago.
Okay. But it seems like there's a good chance we were targeted by that demon for some reason. Seems like it didn't just do that stuff because we just encroached on its territory.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought it, I thought he was just racist, you know? Oh, here's the foreigners fucking my favorite Serbian prostitute.
Since I committed a cabal witchcraft.
I think I've solved my issue. Let's see. No, not solved. What's wrong? Why it's no 10,000 lines? Oh,
Gosh. Oh well, this is one good thing this week. I got 10 days off.
oh, that's real good. One, two, three. Right. It's solved. If this works, I'll be happy because my brother will stop annoying me to help with his like research paper.
Researching what? The Hollow Earth?
I don't know. It's like he's doing his like what's the name when you finish a university course and need to do a paper? What's the name for that in English?
A
Thesis?
a thesis?
Yes. This is yes. He's doing his thesis like it's about in people how much pollution people breathe in while doing specific types of exercises and comparing females and males. So he has like this code to do like graphics and like calculate probabilities, but he doesn't know how to code very well. So I'm doing that for him.
As long as he gives you credit, Kappa.
Yeah, if he puts like on T, oh yeah, thanks to my brother for helping me this work. I'm happy. Yeah, I think it worked. I'm making a table with 10,000 items, like
Easy.
10,000 lines, 5 columns. Saving the data. It works. Right.
Gosh.
Make some like bullshit improvisation to make it work.
Oh, and I do think about it. Gosh. I remember. Man, it reminds me of back when I was at uni. Because you get some real crazy people at the university I was at.
I know how it is.
Gosh. Though it didn't help that one of my university teachers actually believed in the Hollow Earth theory.
I mean, it can be based, depends how esoteric they are. Like,
Well, he gave. Well, let me get that book. Remember, he was giving a few people. Oh, who was that English? Because it was it. Let me find the book because that's where he was basing his aero test, his thesis on the Hollow Earth because it was the person who wrote the book was also connected to Freemasons, which and the Hermetic Order, but you know.
I mean, everyone's connected to fucking Freemasons, even more in fucking England.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you go to London and you throw a rock, like in the 1800s, you either hit a Freemason, a Jew, or a person starving.
That is true. Oh.
Also,
I'm back.
Bacon.
Yes.
Did you? Redarmo thinks you were feeding the vampire.
Yeah, like
Were you?
more like filtering blood through.
Yeah, like, I was with this plan that, oh, I need a weekly blood test from everyone for making sure people are not Nefandi, and I was using that with the vampire, but I think it kind of ran out when people start, like, separating, so I'm pretty sure it's just on hunger torpor now, because I don't have enough blood in my base to feed it.
I mean, yeah.
So,
But
You were like, slowly starving him, and they just forgot about him.
I mean, the thing is, like it's not using up blood right now because it's in torpor. Not just a hunger torpor, but damage torpor.
Oh, it's also on damage torpor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was more thinking on using him and blood to also just put blood on him so I can take his blood out. I already did some of that. It's very, very fun thing to do. So if you have one that a pet Mitzi, just ask me and I can hook you up. I just need a living person.
No. This
Oh my
is a
God.
bad idea.
I mean, it can be a dead person, but they have to have died like in less than 4 days, I think. Should be enough.
I mean, depends on. Like, it's not entirely like there's no, proper scare for it, except for like a specific power that allows you people to be resurrected later down the line. But I would say like I think if you risk it more than like I don't know, maybe a few hours, you're probably gonna get some damaged goods out of it.
Oh yeah, so it's question of hours, not days. I thought it was like some like 1-2 days.
But yeah, let's check. Yeah, the path riding is a pretty shit too, so it takes quite a while. Why should I come back? Damage chopper.
Oh yeah, it was like at least 1 year, and 1 year didn't pass yet.
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah, it's almost waking up. Like, we just need to get some Tremere and give them a bunch of blood so they can do that ritual they have.
Veteros cap.
Oh, what generation is he? Is it even worth it?
I have no fucking clue. It's probably not low gen. I would say like 10. 10 is the best, I would say. Probably 12 or 11.
Double digits for sure.
Oh, that's the book he was referring to. Found it. I'll send you the book's name, Bacon.
You're starting with the M's, right? Once you're done eating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back.
Alright. Let's see. Let's just go to the base.
I'm pretty fucking based.
Oh fucking god. Oh yeah, let's delete that, delete that. I still think like Ems has the best looking base out of all of them.
Hot tub. Yours is pretty. So, in terms of picture, yeah, it's like the best.
Yeah. Although given the size of this thing, it'll probably be more accurate for Allied space, which has
He wish. He can wish.
yeah, but his base is essentially like a bunch of domes connected.
Problem is, his base cannot even be unified due to the amount of shit he installed in it.
Hmm. I mean, it can, but it would require like a major effort.
And I'm not doing it, and I'm not getting paid to do it, so no.
Mm-hmm.
So, hell no. Paying me shekels.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go for like a turret real quick, and you can think about what you're gonna do first. Essentially, like you know, for your downtime would be just ending, and you're a bit behind like other players, particularly well, really only John, as he has been the most active.
Yeah.
So
Carrying. Wait for the team.
So
Really.
yeah, so yeah, you can like do like plan to like go for like a bit of a longer action, which wouldn't impact much. Anyways, be right back.
So, I was gonna probably send you a message, John.
He said be right back. Probably he's being his family's asking when the potatoes will be ready or they're going to starve.
All the wood is wooding. Be right back.
If everyone's going to be right back, I'm going as well. Fuck, Retimer's not back yet. He really got murdered. Welcome back.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So have you put some thought into it?
I'm
Oh.
not sure if he's back.
I'm back.
Nah.
No, he is.
So, my first action. Sorry, I just had to burp. Is let me take a look at my research. Yeah, I need to speak to John about running the. What was that car I got? Farnsworth Hoover, or whatever it is, the hover vehicle.
Yeah.
Gosh, what a waste of resources looking at that picture. Into a Suffolk that could probably beat the shit out of the dragon. Because I need his data, you see, and I have time. With that together, and maybe if Bacon wants to join, we can actually freeze the dragon and shoot missiles at it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because with time 4, you can technically freeze somebody for the amount of successes, I believe, according to how you do it. You just need 1 dot in life to do it. Or the amount of equivalents of dots in life.
Sure, if like outright freezing. Like freezing is probably like a pretty high feat, but you can definitely slow it down. For sure.
Especially with the missiles, with the time I added onto it, it could easily be done. I could technically turn his speed into a negative, unless he constantly spends willpower.
That's fair. Oof.
Would work. That requires to know where the dragon is, and there's not enough data in that area, or satellites to actually do it.
Yeah.
Your data.
Also, there needs to be a talk with John. So, well, if you're back, someone might interrupt you. Actually, to be honest, probably before you like step into the float tank, that would be like a good opportunity to talk to you. I think it's the only opportunity since it's since the deprivation tank.
Yeah.
I decided to live in the tank today.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I guess feel free to drag yourselves out. Oh, okay. Hyde wants to be big.
I want to be big.
Oh my god.
He gets to see me, my swim trunks right before I go into the tank.
Oh my.
Cause you can't go in there for.
Fucking.
Oh wait, I gotta remember. I gotta have this on push to talk. I got like the goggles on my head, hands on my hips. Boss man.
Hey, John.
He caught me at a good time. I was about to go for a nice long float.
Oh, okay. Before you do that, can I speak to you for a minute or two?
I mean, we're speaking now.
That is true. I'm gonna be asking for your help to help me. If you can help me, fight the wyvern or the dragon in High Tundra.
There's a dragon?
Yeah. Just just gets like the available reports and just puts them on his screen. Da 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 da.
Hmm.
Gets the recording of him doing the big giant yell, Earth moving.
Actually, let me go and grab his picture real quick and slap it on the screen. No, should be like further down.
This would be a very nice target for my teleporting gun
If you had it.
that I still have to complete.
What are you missing?
I think I need life 2 or something like that.
Life 2. Do I have Life 2? Oh, no, I've got Life 1, sadly, no.
Let me check real quick what we are.
I gotta ask Vicious Love a lot of things. I kind of have to space it out sometime.
We can invite him to the chat if you want. Chat, because I'm going also need to speak to him about this, about killing the dragon. I'm gonna need your skills in the art of data, you see, because I have a very big plan. As let's just say, it's quite huge, and so huge, some things out of it. There's transporting.
So huge that the dragon already disappeared.
Indeed. So, like, for example, I have 17 missiles coated in premium with the ability, with some ability in time to slow down the target as a good measure. But I'm going to need someone to help to open up the portals, or help me with them to make it a lot more decisive in terms of aiming and shooting at them, if you understand. And I'm going to need your help to modify my vehicle I have within my base, the Farnsworth Hoover, with a lot of data and maybe some forces to help to create a trap or confuse it. You can, if you want.
Is the rover going to be used as the delivery system or the trap?
I'm still
bait?
trying to I'm still trying to figure it out. Though I would like to say it's the delivery system, because my original idea was to get a pig and fatten it up, cut the neck, since from what I can gather, the dragon is very hungry. But I think he'll be a bit too smart for that.
I mean, Vicious Love could probably make something really savory.
That is true. And I know you're gonna probably ask, what's in it for you? Is there anything you currently need? Because
I mean, I probably will need some help with the teleporting gun or the Pokeball, but
have do you have the quintessence for it?
I got the quint for the gun.
Do you need the quint for the Pokeball?
I do need the quint for the Pokeball.
How much quint?
I have no idea. I haven't even started on that project.
I see. If you do get started on that project, just call me and I might be able to arrange the quint deliveries. Let's just say I have a lot of money at the moment.
That's good. How hard are these dragon scales?
You can have some if you help me kill it.
Yee.
Okay.
I'm sure dragon stuff is gonna be really useful to use,
Oh
especially
yeah.
with Bam.
Oh gosh, yeah. Actually, could you? Hmm. Do you have that wolf in your base still?
Bam?
Could you not make some armor for it?
No, I have not made. I've reinforced its skeleton.
Dragon skin enforced skeleton. Hmm. That does sound kind of cool.
Dragon tooth sword.
Flaming sword.
Dragon tooth bullets.
That could work.
I'm sure a dragon tooth is needed to kill something.
Yeah. So if you do have time in the future, well, short future, can you help me to modify the vehicle if that could be helped?
Sure. I try to squeeze that in while I work on an investigation I got going on.
What investigation?
I am in. Remember Serbia?
Remembers the time that we couldn't sneak for shit and Domino nearly got us killed? Yeah.
Well,
Just puts
You-
his
you-
finger on his head.
you couldn't sneak. I could.
No, most of us couldn't sneak.
Stealth is never a dump stat.
Stealth was never on the requirement for joining this organization, and particularly this section.
Oh, anyway. Oh, remember Serbia? I'm kind of looking into what went down during that.
For any particular reason?
I mean,
Did
Trying
something
to figure-
happen recently, or?
I'm trying to figure out what happened to my son.
Oh, you have Oh, is it a boy or girl? Oh, well, it's a girl.
Boy.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a long day for me.
You have a son? Is it a boy?
We're in the technocrats. We have the question. Oh, congratulations! Uh, what does your son look like?
Like a demon.
I hope. Is that metaphorically a demon?
No, quite literal.
Just pulls his glasses. You know when you clean them fastly and you're speeding up your fingers real fast when you're doing the cleaning
Yeah.
and just puts them back on. How? Just how?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, if you need any help with this investigation, just let me know. I'm willing to offer some assistance.
That's good. I'm right now trying to go find a lead actually on it.
Oh, Westerly?
Yeah. Just gonna pop into the old memory banks and see what actually happened that night.
Gosh, I still remember being blinded. Oof. Gosh.
Though
Oh,
I do need to get a good float to just hone my mind a little bit. Feeling a bit slow.
fair enough. If you need some assistance with some particular thing according to time, I might be able to help you.
Hey, you actually have more time than me now.
Time for?
Yeah.
But Redoma, the big thing is time 5. We need to go into the paradox realm. I mean, multi-universe.
Please.
We need to have all the hides together because we call it the hide horse.
If there's not anything else, I
Yeah, I believe
need to get my float on.
I believe that's really our conversation. Well, thank you.
Well, and thank you too.
And it's the call. Like the Skype sound.
Oh my god. Alright.
Because Skype is still a thing.
I mean, it's actually still... Xscape is still being used, I think.
We got like the advanced version of Skype, don't you know? The soundtrack, because the old versions didn't.
Oof. But yeah, okay.
Oh, quite happy. Okay, so Radoma,
Mhm.
that's John. I now gonna need to speak to Vishislav.
Alright, you want to speak to Vishislav? Sure. Okay, let's make him big since he has kindly dragged himself out already. There we go. Big
Oh,
as
you're
stuff.
big and thick. Hello, Vishislav.
Hello, Hyde, my friend.
How's it been?
Ah, honestly, problems just keep piling up. But what brings you to call for me? Hope good news, please.
Well,
Good news.
well, I'm not sure how you're going to interpret this, but I'm going to need to ask for your assistance in slaying the wyvern in high tundra. Because
Wyvern.
I
I thought it
dragon.
was I thought it was like a land dragon, right? That's
Yeah.
Wyvern is like flying dragon, but it only has 4 legs. It has like legs and wing arms. Dragon has legs, 4 legs, and wings, and
Oh,
like
sorry, I'm mistaken. It's a worm.
it would be it would be a worm because it has
Sorry.
no yeah.
Yeah. And I believe in your skills can help me to kill this dragon in a very effective manner.
Right?
And
That sounds fun. I mean, like what's plan?
at the moment, I'm hoping to gather with John because we're going to modify the rover, my rover, it's a system to essentially shoot premium missiles at the dragon. But I'm going to need to lay a trap for it, which I'm going to need your help in laying down a trap.
Right. You want something to lure it? Or like
Let's just say let's just say with the current theme he's going for is this thing is very hungry. Very, very hungry.
right, so food trap. Yeah, that would be easier. Initial plan was like making partner pheromones, but that might turn the dragon even more aggressive.
Yeah, because I prefer my vehicle not to be humped by the dragon. But I think we need to tempt this dragon. Just when it does give out its throat, when the pig or the animal does smell, it smells like it's crispy. Like if it's being cooked in the oven or a barbecue.
Right, well, I could get some like pigs. I could just like brain dead pigs. I have one time trying to like make a brain. I guess I could just clone other mindless pigs. Might be like might take some time. I have other things to solve, like put put deadline, and I can have some food ready. We can put like some barbecue for the dragon.
Hmm, that could work. That could work. And you know,
Like
and
honestly, like, do you really need like are you okay with just using meat? Because like, if you only want meat, we're rich now. You could just buy pig. We have the Porto. Like, should get it. Probably a bit expensive, like some thousands of dollars, but we can just buy it, unless you want something very specific.
The thing is, this creature's been eating very cold sort of things, and I'm trying to lure it with something living. You know, something that could somewhat be
Alright.
alive.
Alright, okay, I get it. So yeah, you actually want something living. Yeah, getting living pig would be much trouble. Making it would be easier.
Yeah. And if you need anything, well, I will probably expect you want some form of payment for this sort of assistance when it comes to helping killing the dragon. I can, when we do kill this dragon, and if I'm willing to give you some dragon bits as compensation, such as DNA and other such things. Though the heart, that's kind of off the table because I can't. I want the heart for other purposes. Wink, vicious love.
Right. Like I get what you want, but show me a picture of dragon again.
Shows the picture of the dragon. Read on it.
Like, Redmore is not here. So like, what is the size of the dragon? Like meters?
Let's see if it could cause some nearly cause an earthquake. And the ground began to tremble. It was quite massive, actually.
Okay, like I just look at you. Hide, I don't know what to say to you, my friend, but you see, he just opens a screen next to him, starts sharing his. Like, you see, biology is very interesting things. Here we have a rat. Here you can see the organs of the rat. Here we have human. You can see, right? How the organs, it all has a proportion. Here is whale. You see here, this is blue whale heart. Blue whale is smaller than dragon. That's its heart. It's a fucking car. You can't put that inside you. It's too big.
Could you miniaturize it?
Hyde, look, it could be possible, but you need to think of the consequences of that.
That is
It
fair
would be
enough.
like, I believe if you go back to the mud ball with a miniaturized dragon heart in the side of you, you're going to explode.
That is true.
There should be other things. Maybe we could get part of the heart, but like, everyone dreams of that. Everyone watched that movie where the kid's dying and then gets a dragon heart or something. It's been some years since I last saw it, but
That's a very strange movie.
it wasn't something like that. I don't know. Out of character. Wasn't there a movie like that?
I thought it was an alien's heart. What?
No. There's like a fantasy movie where the kids get a dragon heart. Like, it's old as fuck. It's like 90s. Yeah, dragon heart. Let's see if that's one.
I think there was a movie called Dragon's Heart.
Yeah, I think it's that one, like, he gets literally a dragon heart, right?
Dragon Heart book series. Oh, is it this one with the? Oh gosh, made in 1996. Did it look like this? Oh, that looks so fucking awful. Oh, Discord, why you're not loading it?
Yeah. The dragon gives off his heart to the guy in exchange for like him being a good ruler. Yeah, that's the movie. Yeah, I think it's that.
Fucking hell. Oh, just looking at the dragons. Oh,
Yeah,
that
like,
did not age well. Oh,
Nope. Like I already thought it was a bit weird, and I would watch like when I was 6. Yeah, this looks scuffed as fuck.
Fuck me. So bad.
But we are playing like 2002. It's not aged yet. It's still like half decent. Not as good as Jurassic Park, but they did a half decent job.
I'm back.
Mhm. Indeed.
What's this?
Dragon movie. We were just
Yeah.
talking about how big the dragon is.
Yeah,
big
I
is
was
it?
just telling him like you can't put a dragon heart inside yourself. Because it's fucking huge if it's that big of a dragon.
Yeah, you have to
I
like,
know.
shrink it down.
Yeah, and if it shrink it down, I was indirectly saying that's a fuck ton of paradox, mate.
I mean, we do have a werewolf. We just shove it into him.
I mean, the werewolf is still like too small.
Well, was too small.
And that's let me have a look here. How big
Its
that thing.
ambition is not large enough to have the.
Oof. But let me check that because I think there's like a size thing.
Poor fucking Ben. All the things I will torture him with.
God, he just explodes.
Won't be surprised. Sorry for that.
Let's see.
We got a ZBC. Maybe he can help out.
Oof, I think that's like kind of elder powers, and I'm afraid he doesn't have the generation for that kind of shit. Okay, he has
Yeah.
like 10 points in size from the Bygone Bestiary, page 119. Where was that again? In the general area, I think. $119. Shit, now size 10 points. Immensely large elephant rock whale. Or smaller. Okay. But yeah, definitely immensely large. And that's probably larger than an elephant. Probably more like, yeah, bigger than a whale even, I would say.
Okay.
Actually, remember that, remember the thing from, God of War? Like the newest one? Where they meet, the big snake?
Oh yeah.
Kind of like that, except not, dominating the entire landscape, but still like, fairly decently large. I mean,
Yeah,
if it's-
that's Blue Whale's heart.
Okay, that is fucking huge.
I think like
Of the
Yeah.
pole.
But can you maybe just grow it as like a baby heart, dragon's heart then?
yeah, like then it would be creating a fake heart, just something.
Yeah.
And like yes, like it could work, alright? It would be like should have side effects. We could think on other things maybe. Like, do you want another heart? I can get like werewolf heart, vampire heart.
Nah. If I can't.
Alright, but like be aware that there should be lots of consequences for that sort of thing, and like I'm
Yeah.
not sure how well our body could, work with a dragon heart. If like you just get a bunch of powers and you like explode from too much power.
That is true.
So yes, I could try for you,
But
but just be aware that
yeah. Deal with the consequences, which I'm very familiar with.
yeah, it would totally work if you just give me like a gotcha bunch of DNA, different parts, maybe the brain. Like if you don't want the brain, I could keep the brain.
Yeah, you can keep whatever you can claim, because when it comes to dragon parts,
I
'Cause-
just you see Vicious just autistic looking around. Not sure if I can fit the brain here.
do you not have like? Hold on, let me take Do you not have like 8 containment rooms? I build them there. Pretty sure you can put a brain in there, at least.
No, I'm trying to see how big it is, because I think it's pretty big, right? Or is or it's the small part? No, the brain is doable. It's only the heart that is retarded. Unless it's like super intelligence, then it
God, if his brain's fucking bigger than an entire room, we're gonna have Fishlov's gonna have a problem. If not, dragon meat's on the menu.
Oh my god, yeah. You could eat it all, but yeah. Theory.
Technically, we could tame that dragon and domesticate it into a sort of chicken, like you know how the T-Rexes are. Used to be chickens are currently evolvement of T-Rexes, you know.
Oh my god. Curse.
We could do that.
actually, yeah, the blue whale brain is kind of small. Yeah, that's yeah. If I could get the brain, I would like put the brain in a jar and like connect it. Could be very interesting. Like, yeah, I do with the brain some DNA. I can help you with like some living animals and even more. Like, you need any other thing, just call me. Seems interesting enough.
Okay. Thank you. Um, just remember before I end the call, Vicious Laugh. If you do need anything, just let me know.
I just have some weird issues, but for now I think it's alright. I'm trying to do preliminary investigation.
Preliminary investigation.
Yeah, it's like there's some big shadow in the astral planes of Gribinoi.
Can I roll intelligent cosmology with Armor?
For what?
You know, it'll be a difficulty 9. You know, describing
okay.
big ass shadows in like I won't call it Ether space, but you know.
Okay, but like, what's the intent behind this? Like, you can't just draw and say, be like, yo.
Oh no! It's just more like theorizing what creature it could be, because I doesn't think it's an intelligent life form.
I don't think. No, I don't think that's quite possible. I'm afraid. Like, you have like to do the info.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm not really good when it comes to dead-air affairs. I think you might need to ask the chief of security.
No, I already talked with her. I consulted with my friend. I'm just going to do some initial checkups, you know, just meditate, talk with the avatar of Gribnoi. Honestly, my life recently, when I'm not doing science, is being crazy as fuck. Like maybe those weird hippies that like used to smoke pot on my university were right in some things.
I does a no comment page, you know. He's acknowledging the comment, be like, that could be.
I have other things to do, so goodbye, highly good luck with dragon killing.
Thank you. Good luck. Oh. God damn.
Alright.
2, and now I need a third one. And I think the third one, I believe, is I need to talk. Do I need to talk to her though? Actually, I'm not sure now.
I mean, if you're talking about the chief security, it might be useful to talk with her because
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
because it's you bring like a huge number of troops.
Yeah. I'm gonna need her assistance.
I mean, not only assistance, like she needs to know about this kind of shit.
Yeah. Let's call on the chief of security.
All right.
Just trying to remember her name now. 'Cause it's been a while here.
Emilia Vargas.
Amelia Vargas.
She's the one with the missing husband.
Amelia Vargas. Does she have her own folder?
Yes.
Amelia Vargas's team. Hello, Amelia.
Hello, Mr. Barry. Glad to see you.
It's glad to see you too. You're probably wondering why I called you here today.
Indeed, that would have been my first question.
I'm going to assume you are aware of the amount of the amount of personnel. Well, it's more like relating to the slaying of the dragon in High Tundra, let's just say. And there's quite a lot of personnel. In fact, there's actually quite a lot. And I'm going to need of your assistance. Comes to running of the operation.
Ah, I see.
Because I didn't expect there was going to be this lot of people interested in this.
So you want me to take command of them, or do you want me to put together some battle plans?
Yeah, if you can help me when it comes to organizing a battle plan and leading as well, because I'm also doing steps as well, such as converting the Hyde rover to have a lot of data to shoot the premium missiles, which has the time effect that could theoretically slow down this creature to get good shots at. Let's just say,
Yes.
quite complicated. It's just like,
Of course. Well, what sort of like, what exact preparation you have done so far?
The preparation I've done so far is roughly I coated 17 missiles with one layer of premium with the ability of time to slow it down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently working with John to help with my rover to convert it into a trigger, either a trap or some form of convention to activate the missiles to start shooting at it. And I'm also working with Vicioslav to create live bait to lure the dragon, because it seems to be a unique pattern when it comes to this one, due to it being very hungry and digging up certain things off the ground to eat.
I see. That seems like a good start already. I would like to know exactly what you would do with the rover, as that seems to be a bit unclear to me.
With the rover, I was thinking of when it comes to upgrading the rover with Data 5, I could use it to launch the missiles. In a sense, when the missiles from my base do shot off, a portal could open and aim at the dragon. Because that's what I was mostly thinking on those parts.
I see. This rover has missile launch capabilities.
Yeah, because we're trying to upgrade that in order for it to happen.
Ah, I see. That makes more sense now.
Yeah,
I was a bit confused.
because
would work.
the rover in itself is a tank, literally built like a tank. Just shows the picture, like it's a unique hover tank specification.
Right. It has been deployed in Gribnoy up until now.
Yeah. And as I also show the other information, such as begin the, because I'm going to assume during downtime I got weapons as well, such as RPGs and all that. They have some form of premium on it as well, right? For the troopers.
I wouldn't say premium on it, but The troopers
Yeah.
would come with weapons, if that's what you're asking,
Yeah.
but not premium weapons.
No. There's no point doing premium on those sort of weaponry.
Yeah. I mean, you can put it on it, but that would be something you do.
It's not worth it until I have like a 5-dot facility for that, realistically speaking.
For which you would need to kill the dragon first.
Yeah, which I kind of need that dragon to go. Like, if the dragon doesn't get killed by that, I'm willing to literally buy like physics just for antimatter that thing out.
I mean, it would work, but would also mean, no,
No
no dragon parts afterwards.
Yeah, but this is the backup plan if the first action fails. If this fails.
Alright.
Overall, just trying to formulate plans and trying to get everything nice and sorted. Which it seems I got the fundamental ideas. It's just really pushing forward to execute it, which I need help with.
I mean, that seems perfectly fine. That's what I'm here for. And thank you for being so proactive. That dragon being gone, unless he was holding back some other bad things. Will probably mean this word won't be a further headache for me.
Yep, which is a good thing. Which is the thing I was looking for. Though, I'm gonna ask if you ever need anything from me. You know, since you're helping me with this dragon task, well, killing of this dragon. If I remember correctly, do you remember back in the first meeting, Radama, can you take us to the Ceres map, if that's alright?
Sure I can.
Because I think I remember she was talking about it, but you remember the area Noah says, do not go to? I believe this area here. I believe it was the one next to my base.
Ping it, yeah, this one. Yep, that's exactly the one.
Because I believe she was talking about it to gain more information.
Yes. Like she went to. I think she wanted to like eventually tackle it, but not for now.
Yeah, because if we kill the dragon with these missiles, and if there's spare missiles at hand, you know, premium missiles, I'm willing to offer it to her in a help to subdue whatever that creature is here or problem that may be there. You know, she can have like a leftover premium missiles if things work out correctly. If we don't use them all, that is.
That seems very generous, but well, I think about something a bit more creative. As you mentioned premium, I'm thinking of creating something, some sort of like suppressor, based on the designs I've seen used. As far as my reports go, apparently Mr. O'Neill had a big press event recently. Where a nice video for about the operations of the Void Engineers has been made, and I couldn't help but notice that one of those things used during the operation was some fencing, essentially, that keeps EDEs in or out. But well, I couldn't help but notice. But what if the scale of such a device would be increased, supercharged in a way, to be generally be able to suppress any form of reality deviancy. But I will need your help for it, as one of the components for it will be premium. And well, to tackle the problem at the center. There's a large number of EDEs, and what I want to do is essentially create a device capable of generating a field that is able to force them back across the gauntlet,
Okay.
as it would allow us to operate
Really?
operate freely, indeed, and seal any breaches that there may be, and well, kill or otherwise incapacitate potential EDEs in the area that might be left over from something like this.
Okay. I think I can do that. Since I've got the equipment with me now, I think it's really I believe I can do that. Though on the other question I was gonna ask for you, you know the individual you lend to explore high tundra?
Yes.
Could because at the moment, whilst making premium is quite expensive, especially the importing of silver through the budget.
Yes.
So throughout the 3 months, I made a few droids, roughly 8 mining droids. Could could this individual help to operate the ship? That was the picture of my ship, Radama. Pilot it from afar to essentially watch over the mining droids mining this particular area. What was the minerals there, Radama? Because it was quite huge. It wasn't silver. It was platinum. I believe.
What exactly, like at the portal site? For your, yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I think-
there it
Yeah.
I believe that was material.
Yeah, it was platinum.
And if you, because I was thinking about using these mining droids to mine it and trade for the silver to lessen the cost of making such premium in the long run. If you understand.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, you're probably aware how syndicates are when it comes to the budget.
No, of course, I am. I think everyone is. But that seems like a good option. I would be willing to contribute to that, since that seems to be something that would help out operations here. However, I would ask you, and I don't do this usually, but given the scarcity of resources, I think it's necessary. But I would like I would like from some sort of agreement that I would have access to premium thanks to that on a regular basis, as I think that would help out my operations quite a bit.
I am only willing to agree because when it comes to premium, I prefer to keep that very on the down low because I don't want anybody to know we make here because we become a target, a big one, in fact, if you understand.
Of course, but this would be used locally to solve our problems here, rather than anything we flaunt in front of the rest of the union.
Okay, I can agree to that as long as you can keep to the words. Nice and down low.
Well done. As for the meeting itself, for planning things out, I'm fully willing to do that whenever you bring it up, unless I have something important to attend to.
That's fair. And those were essentially my successes. gosh, those were some lovely successes. Oh, and I believe that really conducts our meeting. I should probably get everything ready for when your subordinate does come to my base to operate the ship, and the mining droids.
Well, ideally, I would like this person to operate from another base.
It can operate. Like, can it operate on your ship?
It could, but I'm more thinking about something more static. But yes, generally speaking, I wish to build up a command center, a command post of some kind, where these kind of people would be operating from, rather than having them on my ship, as I want the ship be able to move around without cutting things off.
Okay.
As you know,
Fair,
yeah.
fair enough. We can do it. Well, we could do it in. Well, let me just get the base's name. I'm not bothered, to be honest, when it comes to which base they're going to be operating. Wherever your pick is,
Well,
to be honest.
ideally, I'm thinking about something near Viceslav's base, as he has been like his base essentially presents like the more or less the
Opportunity.
well, like access to both worlds, the ones that's being settled, which means we do have a certain amount of like flexibility to respond to like both worlds without too much of a delay, essentially. And on the other side of the gauntlet, we can build up a command center without too much monetary investment. So
Okay.
at worst in the millions rather than in the billions in terms of cost.
Okay. I think that could work. Though I do believe you need to ask Vicioslav for him to have permission to operate that in his base.
Of course, I will bring it up once I have at least something on the horizon. For now, it's a bit more of a pipe dream, but generally speaking, it should not be too hard to get at least an operating console going with for now.
Ah,
For your purposes, of course. Rather than my full vision of a proper command post.
that is fair enough. Out of game with all, I think this probably is what I really wanted, unless there was something else I wrote in my research note.
No, I don't.
No, I think it's mostly discussing tactics, modifying the over, getting bait, getting the missiles ready. Look out for individuals who are interested. Yeah, I already got that already. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much it when it comes to it. And getting the mining operation for the other slot. That's quite nice.
Yeah. Very much understandable, but I think we need to move on now to Allied.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I mean, that's fine.
I kind of need this shit like done because I really couldn't do it later. The rest of the week I'll just fuck around with something with time for, I don't know, upgrade my mining droids or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That you can certainly do, but it will take a bit of time. Ironically enough.
I know. Just looking at my cis droids, they're alive. Cis droids guarding the doors. We finally have security, boys. Hooray!
Yeah.
Does machinery get affected by the other side? by Spirit side.
Oh, generally speaking, some stuff doesn't work properly there, and that's also something we said about. I'm not sure, quite sure, but I think like it also like turns into spirit stuff if you leave it there for too long.
Okay, so best thing to do is just hook up to a power source and leave it on the other side. Got it.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Fair enough. Itself still trying to figure out what to do on that side.
Okay. Let's see. Next up is Allied. Is Allied here?
No.
Really, he was here earlier. Fuck, where the fuck did he go?
Ping him.
Yeah, I will ping him for sure.
Oh yeah, we have that train memes, aren't we? Oh gosh.
Yeah, I wanted to like the big opening today, but it's a bit too late for that.
You had a lot. You had a lot today.
Not really. Like people just coming in very late. Like it's a bit of a problem that people are not ready. Maybe we can like organize something that. All right. He won't be. I don't think he'll be coming. But anyway, so like the idea was essentially to maybe like organize something, like for people to be here earlier next time, or at
Yeah.
least, or like find like some other sort of possibility, because I do want to like, get that out of the way.
Good thing next week I got a day off. Trying to clear off my D&D game is also ending this week.
Oh, already.
It's a module, and the thing is, we kind of dragged out the module. So it was meant to end like earlier, but we decided to fuck around. So, like you usually do in the module. Can't believe I recruited ogres to destroy villagers in the name of my religion. It's fun proselytizing the weak.
Yeah, very British of you.
I'm very neutral, don't you know? I look after wanderers, vagrants, and the homeless. And when their homes are destroyed, they are homeless, hence they're fair game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's some smart way of thinking there.
Like me converting them, it brings my new good up, and me ordering the ogres to destroy their home, it brings my good down. We're neutral. Wait, you got 2 Pathfinder games on Monday? You fucking mad lad.
No, it's
Pathfinder 2 game.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you're joining Niak's Pathfinder 2 game, right?
yeah.
I was really interested in joining that because Pathfinder 2 seems interesting.
But
Is it better than the first one? Or is it shit?
It's different. Like
it's different.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's very different. It's not like D&T 3.5 to 5.8. They changed a lot, which is why I want to play.
Okay. Though, yeah, also doesn't help on the Fridays now. Someone went like, hey, you want to join this? Like the Pathfinder 1 game is an isekai. And I went like, okay, can I be, and the character concept was a porn star into a merchant. The human part is the porn star. He got killed in a car crash. And I was a dwarven merchant. That's literally what my Pathfinder character is on Friday.
God fucking bless.
You know, the ST is very funny. He gets the isekai references.
Oh, so he's a weeb.
Yeah, he's a weeb, sadly. Degenerate weeb.
You know, from what you're telling me, that doesn't sound like that's a real problem for you. But anyways,
He's like the only spicy ST who lets me allow do my neat specialization classes.
yeah,
So he's a
understandable.
mid-max in us.
Oof. Okay. But yeah. I'm actually going to be interested to see like how this like Pathfinder 2 thing works out. I made like a character on like some character creator essentially, since it has like basically all the things in there, and you can just click a character together without much of an issue, which is probably what I'm gonna settle for before I'm ready for more exotic character concepts. But it seems a bit more constrained, but like in a way that is you can select your own stuff. Unlike with like D&D 5e, where it's basically it feels like a children's game, like in terms of complexity.
It is D&D 5e children's game.
Yeah, and I guess I'm not sure, like, I haven't played that much with it, but my experience with it has been rather unpleasant. I thought it might have been a bit the GM's fault. But whatever. I get distracted. I mean, it's already 40, so I guess we should go for like lessons instead. Well, not lessons, but thoughts in character, out of character, so we can end on time for once.
Yay.
Okay, let's just roll for it, I suppose. Let's see, who do we have here? Just 3 people. Oh, well, sure. Let's use your roll then, Amps. 2 would be bacon. In character, out of character thoughts.
In character. Why like weird things are happening? I just wanted to get my own planet, have fun, build a new society, a better society with better people. Issues just appear. If I had a genocide button, I would have pressed it 5 times already.
I mean,
And out of character.
you do have a genocide button.
Yeah, but sadly the thing I want to genocide doesn't work with my current genocide tools.
Understandable.
And out of character, I'm honestly intrigued. Like, fucking shadow presence. I hope it's something retarded.
It is.
Good. Like, I wasn't paying much attention when we were like describing it because my brother came in and asking me to help with his thesis, but I just wait, shadowy presences on the astral realm during my dreams, what the fuck?
Yeah. No. Nothing that dangerous, I'm sure. It's just like a harmless presence that randomly appeared. I'm sure it will be fine.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. And I guess next one. Oh yeah, already rolled for it, I guess. Wait, you can roll the 1d once already? I thought that didn't work. Oh, well, whatever. But yeah, I guess that leaves next. Okay, out of character thoughts. Is the player of John Boy here? Can you give us a sign?
His son is though. He can speak. Let him speak. The demonic tones of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
Let's find that Winnie the Pooh song, shall we?
I think I have it pinned somewhere. But yeah, well, if he isn't here, then let's go to Ems next and check out our character thoughts.
Our character, what I've learned, you can actually do emojis in Roll20.
I have a question actually about that. Did you like use your phone for it?
You're correct. I used my phone while I was working because, you know, I already did my
Actually,
jobs. Had to wait half an hour.
It's a standard thing if you play like press Windows period. I think yeah, Windows period. It opens like an emoji box from Windows, and you can use it like any web application, and some other things can use that.
Witness period.
So that's something I learned out of game.
Mm-hmm.
In game, wow, Hyde is very I wouldn't say I would say he's just very anxious as fuck because this dragon is literally becoming a nightmare. Killing it is such a nightmare. And I haven't even shot the first missile at it yet.
Mm.
Oh, gosh. Though, I'm not gonna lie. Does she want to build her base? Wait, does she want to build a command structure or something?
Oh well, essentially wants to build like a command post where she can coordinate all the efforts and stuff like that, without having to rely on like her personally. There's always someone there to like take commands, or give commands, fire, compile reports and that kind of stuff.
How much does she want? So how much is it?
Well, she didn't like ask you for money or anything. She
No. I'm just curious in case.
Well, she essentially just needs some dudes and like a place to put them, and some equipment.
Either way, in case in case I find out about it, I'll probably just speak to her and be like, I have like a surplus budget at the moment.
I mean, you do know about it. Like she literally mentioned to you.
Okay, fair enough. So I wasn't sorry. I was also eating at the same time, so I could give some liquid cash for because she's doing me a big solid, and was 100 million or something?
So there's like quite a bit of cash left over, and it's not quite that expensive. Like she needs,
20 million, 10 million.
I'm not sure how much exactly. It depends on the exact scope, but like her most pressing issue of the whole thing is like honestly manpower.
Unless she's willing to go for another mercenary. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not really, but there's like another option that might be fun.
Mushrooms.
No, not mushrooms. But perhaps snatching some other dudes. Similar to like the mission where you guys went to get Vislav's dad. Although Vislav's dad also might be a good someone good to bring in. As like someone who works in a command post, because he would have experience with this kind of stuff. For fucking sure.
She would be. Yeah. So I didn't get paid. So I'll probably just speak to her down the line, and I'll probably offer the money to build it.
Because
she's helping me organize this. So
yeah.
it's only it's a cherry on top what she's getting. Because as long as she keeps the word and keeps the word of premium down low, very, very low. It's all good.
Yeah.
I don't want other contract managers to be like, yo, when do I get my free ship of premium? How the fuck do you know about this?
I mean, that's completely fair. Okay. That's reasonable. So is Neck back yet? Probably not. Let's ping him.
Let me just write down. Alright. Dirty bitch. Pay for something and help to encrypt and make premium to help with a device, I believe.
Yeah, like a suppression device.
Yeah.
I haven't like properly like planned it out because well.
I don't have forces, so I got 2 dots in it, but it's not good enough. So
I actually like look exactly what you need for defense, and I probably like you know, up the requirement. But I do feel like you know, using like the premium properties for this would be like really cool. So and you have premium, so that kind of needs to go into it.
sorry, I killed this dragon. I'm expanding the premium production, so
Yeah.
that's like number 1 priority. To imagine an entire Tesla factory, but dedicated to premium and not like shitty cars.
Mm.
Vladimir, can I get awareness 1?
Awareness 1. Sure.
Yes. Yeah, finally, I think it would be much easier to try to meditate and like sense the occult if I actually have awareness.
Yeah, it would be. Okay, well, Neck isn't seem to be coming in. So,
Oh gosh. You just imagine, like, if you get visitors coming, they'll be coming to, like, Gribanoy. And when they visit, like, each bases, you just see them all running to the hot springs. Because they can't believe there's a hot springs in someone's base.
I mean, you basically literally has like a pool or something.
It literally has a fucking spa. 2 spas, actually. I treat my personnel with so much luxuries.
Like the next commander's gonna move in and so on. What the fuck? Yeah, no, the first commander here had like
A lot of money.
yeah, had a lot of money and started building crazy stuff in here. What the fuck?
It just went, fuck, not enough weapons, but we have massage. We could get a free massage.
You know, you have like some robot butlers or something. You know, serving drinks.
Mm-hmm. There's actual food. There's actual steak every day.
God. Like, you got basically gonna be like a focal point of
Luxury.
luxury and grip now. Not get rid of Ceres.
I'm not gonna lie, if my base is full of personnel, I was tempted to be like, alright, your starting wage is $1 million. Good luck with the money.
God.
All personnel, what is money? How do I use money? Syndicate looks at other people. Hey, I would like to make a deal.
Yeah. You know, maybe you should have been the one that's cross-trained in the syndicate.
I know. To ensure loyalty, one must always ensure good supplies and payment.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of true, but at the same time, you're kind of also, you know, risking a lot of like rot coming in because work corrupts.
Technically, the system. Actually, as you read in the technocracy book, the system was already rotted. It's just a matter of how secretly they can get away with it.
God bless. But yeah, Nick doesn't need to be coming, so I guess we're gonna end the session here without him doing anything.
I mean, you still need to look at our natures for willpower.
That's true. That's true. I should probably do that. Yeah, but I'm getting tired and I need to like read a lot of messages still. Like there's 100 in a certain group chat I'm gonna tell you about once we end the stream.
Okay. I want to know
Wait,
about
wait,
this.
Nate Higgers is back. CEO of
Yee.
Boys.
Ah, okay.
I was making soup.
Nice.
This is very, very good. But we need to your input, your thoughts in character and out of character to end the session properly.
Out of character. Why do I have to mind probe a Zemi? Why are you making me do that?
I wanted that to happen actually for a long time, and well, it seems like a fun thing that should happen.
In character thoughts. I don't know why this demon's pissed off at me. I think has it met me? I'm me. I'm the most enjoyable me I can be.
Oh my god. I'm very confident. I like it.
I almost took the overconfident flaw too. But I have too much fun with that.
Overconfident and the and whimsical. God bless.
And easily intoxicated.
And easily intoxicated.
I need a cooking bot. I need like a good kitchen.
Did we do the nature thing too?
Not yet. We're about to. Well, I can say.
I need some willpower.
Yeah, you definitely get willpower for that, and like you have a, you definitely hacked your fucking memories, for sure. Okay, and then well, let's go for M's first, since he's first on the list. And say yeah, director would director definitely did some directing today, more directing than
Usual.
before, I would say. And well, next up, Vislav, visionary. I think you had worked on your vision. Yeah.
I don't think I did. I just a bunch of problems appeared and oh fuck, I have to deal with them. Don't really work at any of my projects, just reacted to things going badly on them. But I can do this. That's true willpower.
He bashed.
Very nice. Alright. Alright, 3 XP, I think. And also, does anyone want to buy something other than well, awareness 1?
How did you know that?
Oh, you too? Okay. Actually,
Also getting awareness 1.
I might. I'm gonna take life willpower 7.
sure.
Hold on.
And I don't think I can get life 2 yet.
I take some time to get life 2. But you already have 1 dot on it, so it's everything you need.
We get free XP for last week's no session or no?
No.
No.
Okay.
No session, no XP.
Okay.
Just wanted to know.
I didn't finish the constitution yet, but when it's done, I think should be worth 2 more XP for everyone.
Don't worry.
Oh.
And
God.
I can put some spoiler. I have like first page done. I'm just missing, like I'm still doing the part about like the House of Representatives and its election. Then I need to do about the powers of the president and the municipalities and some base criminal law. But I think I will stop just copying the American one and changing some details and go for my own.
Makes sense.
Anything else? Because I do have that soup I'm cooking.
Yeah, no, that's all. Alright, have fun with your soup.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna end the session. Say goodbye,
Using the
everyone.
Turkey carcass for Thanksgiving.
Ah, I see.
Bye, bots.
Bye, bots.
See you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Happy 100 episode or session.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 session.
100 session.
That's actually more than Both games, actually.
Yeah, that's surprising a lot. Like even considering it's a 3-hour session, which like things happen slower. Like 100's a fuck ton.
Yeah.